Dubai Riyadh Qatar's rift with its Arab neighbors is threatening to puncture investor appetite for the Gulf region as a whole, translating into potentially higher debt costs for governments and possibly slowing the pace of Saudi Arabia's economic reforms. Saudi, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Egypt broke relations and transport ties with Qatar on June 5, alleging it finances terrorism, something Doha vehemently denies. The move has thrown the region, which has been relatively stable, if troubled by Sunni and Shi'ite Muslim rivalry, into diplomatic turmoil that is now putting off investors. "We were used to a relatively peaceful region, and now the landscape has changed," said Brigitte Le Bris, head of emerging debt and currencies at Paris-based Natixis Asset Management, which manages about €350 billion ($392 billion) in assets. "We are not yet ready to increase our exposure to the region. We need to know whether this crisis is isolated to Qatar or it can spread and affect other countries or the crisis can worsen." One obvious area is sovereign debt, where the crisis has the potential of raising borrowing costs. Following the sanctions, rating agency Standard & Poor's downgraded Qatar, while Fitch put it on its watch list for a potential downgrade. To date, foreign investors still appear to be comfortable holding Qatar paper due to the size of the country's reserves and assets held by its sovereign wealth fund, Qatar Investment Authority. Yields on Qatar's